Hello everyone, I am Phidian Riggins, a monk of the Phidian Way, faith and belief. Now, I have very limited resources, so I'll be going back and forth between components to bring you this message. So let me bring up my telescript so that I may bring you accurate and good information about what I would like to do here. So, as I said, I'm Phidian Riggins, and I'm a monk of the Phidian Way, faith and belief. Now, the Phidian Way is a faith and belief based on the golden ratio of the travels of Moses and his peoples through the Red Sea and the Rephidim road, en route to Mount Sinai for physical freedom. Now, and then beyond into the place of the promised land. So simply put, the Phidian Way is a community of people who believe in the humanity of all. Now, miracles, phenomena, healings, and raising people from the dead are admired talents and abilities, but do not lead us as Phidians into the worship of humans as God. All of us have talents and abilities that are of some value to us all, and therefore we are all guided to respect one another with dignity, and therefore we are guided to respect one another in such a way that each will share their gifts with us, that we may all survive our travels on the Phidian road to spiritual freedom in this temporary life on earth. Now, hopefully I've tried using some other resources to make this video a little bit more clearer, high def, but I couldn't because I don't have all the big components and the microphones, the keyboards, and instrumentation to do this with. So hopefully this will enlighten you enough, and I can bring you something better next time. All right. Now, I presented a video about 2 weeks ago on Facebook and YouTube to bring to you. And that was like part one of this whole thing. The video was about the Phidian connection and prayer. And so and it was just a video with the words and also the way you will go about doing it. And this video is to explain about 3 important things to you. Okay, so we say the purpose of this video is to walk you through the daily connection and prayer of the Phidian that helps us to maintain the flow of blood of creation through us all day. The blood of creation comes from God the Almighty, and God the Almighty comes from Aatiiejah, our Shia, the source of all life and being. Now, with that being said, let us proceed now into the daily connection and prayer to Aatiiejah and to God the Almighty. All right, so let me stand by. I'm just going to lift this up a little bit. And so bear with me, please. Bear with me, please. This is important, as you need to know, because this will make you feel good inside with the blood flowing through you. And you have to know how to properly I'll get to that point. So now the connection and the prayer takes about 4 to 5 minutes, and it's repeated 4 times a day. So a couple of things, or 3 things, I would like to, as I stated before, to explain to you, to make this easier for you to do a proper connection in prayer. For number 1 is the making the star, and the star is to help you focus on the connection in prayer. It is something we do as Phidians. That's not a craft. It's not something that's an occult. It's occult. It's something we do to focus on our way. And the Phidian star, we make that in front of us as we proclaim Om Namo Bhagavate Aatiiejah, and to ask Aatiiejah to hear us, as Aatiiejah is the source of our being, of the universe. So, and then next, the opening of the portals. We open the portals. We open the portals so that our soul can be connected with the universe. And so with that, we open our souls to the universe, and that's number 2, opening the portals while we're in connection and a prayer. We connect to Aatiiejah and we pray to God the Almighty. And if you want to learn more about these beings, because Aatiiejah is the source of our being and life, and things that are seen and unseen. And then you have God the Almighty, who is a source of love and of creation. All creation emanates from God the Almighty. You can go to the site, the Phidian Ways website, and read about them. And so with that, the portals being opened up, and then the third component of the prayer is the sign of the diamond, which encompasses the Phidian star. So we do the Phidian star at the beginning, and then we open up the portals, and then we enclose the star and the diamond, and the portals and the diamond. And so when the sign of diamond is applied, you also place within the diamond the 4 presences, which is the mother, the father, the daughter, and the son, which scientists call, and many of you may know them as, if you're a scientist of science or into science, is electromagnetism, gravity, strong nuclear and weak nuclear. Now, the mother, father, and daughter, and son all have the same powers. It's just that they rotate through on the star because it represents whatever strength you need at the time. You may need the mother's strength, you may need the father's strength, you may need the daughter's strength. The daughter is righteousness in all means. Righteousness represents righteousness. And the son, you may need the son's strength. And so, but they rotate on the star for electromagnetism, gravity, strong nuclear, and weak nuclear. But they all work together. So then we'll go over these 3 components of the connection in prayer. So therefore, with the beginning of the connection in prayer, we will engage in drawing sort of the star in front of us. So so that we can focus on the rest of the connection in prayer, and it starts the connection. So you would start off with, of course, you have the diamond, but we will enclose it all in later in the sign of the diamond. But we start off with the drawing it. So it's like this, but take care that each side is perfectly to your best of ability, that they are properly and perfectly aligned with one another. So we have to do the diamond, and I try to make it perfect and balanced on each side, as you can see, and then we come up to the top like that, and that will be the diamond. And then you draw the star. Make sure that each side is even out like that, and then you come down to finish the star, and then you will place the rings of the presences in these diamond, and then you will bring it in forward of you, and this helps your mind connect with the universe. And this is basically the exercise we're doing, connecting with the universe around us and focusing. No more than that. It's nothing to do with cultism or some craft or whatever. It is real. It is connecting you, the inside, in a disciplined way to come outside of you. Because what's inside do want to come outside, and what's outside want to come inside. What's inside could be full of wrongfulness and hate and evil, and that's inside of you. But we know that can be worked out within you. So to bring out the goodness within you, your heart and your body and soul, your mind, you bring it out controllably with this method to present to the universe, the world. So the diamond, even like that, and then you come down the star, and then the star, and then you would draw the circles. And this is important. And the rings represent the mother, the father, daughter, and son, or as scientists call it, the four forces of the universe. So at the beginning, as you know, as I stated in the last video, the prayer starts off with Om Namo Bhagavati Aatiiejah. Om Namo Bhagavati Aatiiejah. And it's done just said twice, but when you have a leader, the leader would say it first, and then you would say it after the leader. So it appears to be 4 times, but it's only twice. If you're by yourself, you say it twice. You say it twice. Om Namo Bhagavati Aatiiejah. Om Namo Bhagavati Aatiiejah. As you are making the star afterwards. So it's Om Namo Bhagavati Aatiiejah. Om Namo Bhagavati Aatiiejah. And then it's to become one with the universe, acceptable unto thee, thou source of all being, surrounding the universe within thee. For my soul hearest thou say, Aham Brahma Ashmi, Aatiiejah, sure Aatiiejah. And there you have it. And that's very powerful and strong. I can even feel it right now as I said it. That is very powerful and very strong. And that is how you make the star. They're bringing a view outside, presenting it to the world in a star, and being touched and being part of the universe at this time. And you continue the connection with Aatiiejah, and then you get to the part about the opening of the portals. So the portals are similar to the Hinduism faith of chakras. We're not going to reinvent the wheel, but they're there. There are 7 of them. And you open the portals with the hand out pointed at the root. You have the root, and then you have the navel, and then you have the solar plexus, and then you have the heart, and the throat, and then you have the third eye, or pineal gland component, and then you have the crown. When you put your hand over don't touch your body when you're doing this, it will be off of it. You will start with the root, which is inviting Aatiiejah, or inviting the goodness within you, and to proceed to the portal, opening the portals outside of you. So your hand will be out, and then you will put it over your navel, and then your solar plexus, your heart, throat, and your third eye, and then the crown. These are you can read about these at the site, because you have there are certain names, but we won't get technically involved in the technical names, but know them as the root, the navel area, the solar plexus, the heart, solar. I'm saying solar plexus, the heart, throat, and then the third eye, a pineal area, and then the crown. And you open those up for each session of prayer. And so the goodness will come in you from the creation, which is the blood of God Almighty. Creation will now have a way to cleanse you and to make you perfect unto within you, Aatiiejah, by inviting. That's why you invite the blood of God the Almighty to come through you, because you have to ask Aatiiejah for this blessing. Now, that was the opening the portals. Now we have the portion where it comes to the sign of diamond, which encompasses the star and the portals, so that we are one with the universe, acceptable unto thee, and to communicate with thee, Aatiiejah. And then we can pray to God the Almighty, which will be in the next video. So let's conclude with sign a diamond. So now, when you're signing diamonds, there's 3 ways to do it, or individually you may have a way that you can come up with that's easier for you, or comfortable for you. So here we go. Now, the sign of diamond, which we say Aatiiejah, Tumiri Satchana, which means walk with me forever. Aatiiejah Tumiri Satchana. Tumiri Satchana. Aatiiejah Tumiri Satchana. So there's about 3 ways to do it. The first way is you start it all at the navel area, navel. Let me see if I have enough room so you can see here. So you start at the navel area with one hand. Either hand doesn't make a difference. So you cut Aatiiejah, and then you Tumiri Satchana. Aatiiejah Tumiri Satchana. Or you can use 2 hands, and you can start with the left or right, doesn't matter. At the navel, Aatiiejah Tumiri, and then with the because you want to always end up at the third eye area. So you will go Aatiiejah Tumiri, and then you'll start Satchana. Okay, see? And you have the diamonds in front of you. And then the third one, which I do, but it's up to you which one you want to do. The third one is with both hands, and it forms a diamond also. You would take the left hand over with the fingers, like this, but you start the navel area, like this. See how I have it like this? And then you go, Satchana. It ends up with the right hand over. The right hand will be over the left hand, but you start with the left over the right. So Aatiiejah, like this, you have it like this, and it's basically like this, Aatiiejah, and cross and tumiri satchama. But notice how you are making the diamond. The diamond is there. So shaya tumiri satchama. But try to be perfect with your elbows as you can. You see the diamond from here? It's like the bottom triangle and the top triangle too. On top of the bottom triangle to make the diamond. So it's like this and the diamond. Now that will conclude this session, and hopefully I can have resources to bring further videos to you, like good microphones and instrumentation, office, these things I don't have now. My resources are very limited, and I am given from Aatiiejah and God the Almighty to bring these words to you, because the great prophets in their words are wanting this to be done. We don't worship the great prophets. We abide by their words and their deeds. And so with this said, I'll see you next time, hopefully in a better manner. Thank you and have a good day.